Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Kaká. That's been cut out, well played. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Van Nistelrooy, and he's on his way. Kaká, he's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká does have his name on the score sheet, of course. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to play it through. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Serginho. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That is ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos. Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. Decent chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
There will be 1 minute added
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Serginho. Eder Militao. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaka. Now it's Bebeto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi could try cutting inside here. Bebeto. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Nice control.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Neymar looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. It's roll! And it's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Atalanta get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up.
Palmer! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been... Bebeto! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bebeto really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
That has been slung wide. Great vision. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous.
Atalanta really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And now the breakaway. Kaká. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kaká. And he's lost his... Kaká! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking to play him in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Just the keeper to beat. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And that may well be that. That is that. Argentina can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Kaká, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Rodri. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Rivaldo. Rodri wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Nicked it back promptly. It's Rivaldo! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Palmer. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Palmer. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pass is just off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he thumps it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rivaldo. He is through here. Rivaldo! And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Now that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to play him in. Palmer! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Marquinhos clears it away. Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Nico Williams. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Dijk. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer goes steaming forward. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Palmer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Bebeto. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's been won straight back. Rodri. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. And De Bruyne! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That's a decent clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh. Can he finish? He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Searching pass he's played there. That's a little off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's searching through. Bebeto. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you...
Can he finish? They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Right card!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard, looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can get that clear. And here's Bale. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. He's got away. Rodri gets it clear. Now it's Yamal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Beckham! He has done it! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, easy pickings there. Nico Williams. It'll be a throw-in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's Palmer. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho cuts it out. Rodri. De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. Driving through the middle. And this is the real chance! Has another go! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Quite a thriller. He's having a shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Really tidily. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Loose ball now, in he goes again. That's another chance. It's a goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution for Argentina, number 22.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Turns and goes back. Oh, well played, well played. Rodri gets good distance on it. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through. And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Kaká could try cutting inside here. Shapes to shoot! Now it's Bale. Now that's well seen too. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Argentina, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodri, number 2.
Short changes him with that pass.
Coming on the field, number 11. Mohamed Salah.
Out to the right.
Number 23. Beckham. Number 35.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Batistuta! Mbappe is flagged offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Might be danger here. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please join me in wishing all the best.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And that gets things running. Now it's Bebeto. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! Well, there's the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? And that is out of play. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Distributed tidily. Hernandez is there to clear. De Bruyne, and he's been shifted off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bebeto. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Scholes. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Bruyne clears. Pacho. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Livakovic gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out of play for a throw. Hernandez sends it crossfield. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bebeto, and he's away. Knocks it into space. Lovely, now then. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's not got that quite right. Great vision. He can run onto that. Vlahovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard. And there's the shot!
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
So, third corner of the game. Mohamed Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pacho makes the interception. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Can he get onto this? That is a crunching tackle. Bebeto with the short one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run. James gets rid without sophistication. Well, that has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's goals! Oh, he's been caught on it here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Azar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Azar. No way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Scholes. Number 18. Mohamed Salah. Number 21.
And they've got rid.
Hazard.
And we're done. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.